6, two men appointed by Governor Snyder to fix the city of Flint are now charged with 20-year felonies in connection with the city's water crisis.
That's right. Darnell Early, the Muskegon Heights native who was the city's emergency manager, and Gerald Ambrose, a Wyoming resident who replaced Early as emergency manager, are the latest of 13 people charged with making decisions that resulted in the city's water supply being contaminated with lead.
24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey is on top of today's developments. Joe?
Early and Ambrose are the highest-ranking officials from the state charged so far, leading to questions about how high this case will go.
These are gubernatorial appointees. You're talking about more charges. Does this go higher? Does this lead into the governor's office?
The AG sticking to the same answer he's given for months.
Nobody's on the table, nobody's off the table. We're not out to nail anybody. No mind if you've done something wrong, then you ought to be worried. If you've not done anything wrong, then you shouldn't worry.
The charges against Early and Ambrose involve Flint's portion of the new Carignan water pipeline. The line would have been a cost-saving replacement for the more expensive Detroit-owned water pipeline Flint had used for decades. But the Flint portion of the new project was in need of money Flint didn't have, and since the city was in bankruptcy, they couldn't borrow for it. Early and Ambrose were part of a plan.
As we charged it right here as a classic bait and switch. It's a bait and switch where the citizens of Flint got the shaft.
The bait, an old Flint lagoon Flint could borrow in an emergency. So Schuette says Early and Ambrose claimed the lagoon was in need of emergency environmental cleanup, clearing the way for $85 million in loans. The switch, the money did not go for the lagoon cleanup. Schuette says that had already been taken care of. The AG claims the money went to the pipeline project.
I keep asking myself, what were they thinking? Why would you do this? And it's, I haven't gotten a sufficient answer yet, other than greed.
Both Early and Ambrose face a variety of felony charges. One of the charges against Ambrose is misconduct in office. That count is related to allegations he obstructed the health department's investigation into a Legionnaire's disease outbreak that killed 12 people in Flint. There is speculation the outbreak may have been tied to the tainted water. The pair are also accused of ordering the switch to Flint River water, a stopgap measure before the new pipeline was ready. Despite witness claims, the two were told the Flint water plant wasn't ready for the switch.
Flint was a casualty of arrogance, disdain, and a failure of management.
Now, the governor's office released a statement today saying, in part, anyone charged with a crime is innocent until proven guilty, and they deserve every chance to defend themselves against any accusations and charges.